Hi and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah, otherwise known as Sarah Says Hi here on YouTube. And today we are making 2 Keto Candy Girl mixes. You're not going to want to miss this, so stay tuned. So today is the sad day. This is the last day I have spending with my son before he moves to Northern California to live with his dad for college. So my parents are throwing him a going away party, and my mom asked me to bring dessert. So in case you're not aware of this, I have mentioned it before on my channel. My mother is a diabetic. My father is pre-diabetic. Diabetes runs in the family 3 generations, so on my mom's side. So I definitely have adopted a ketogenic diet just to prevent diabetes, but also for weight loss, so I could finally get down to my ultimate goal. So anyways, I don't feel comfortable with making a full-fledged sugar dessert. I have tried Keto Candy Girl's chocolate chip pre-mix, and the video for that is right here if you want to watch it. And I was thoroughly impressed by it. Not only with the net carbs per cookie, but also the flavor. My son actually loved them. I had to tell him to stop eating mine because I had already purchased his own cookies, and those were my special keto cookies, and he was like eating them, so he really enjoyed it. I have no doubt that both of these are going to be great. So what I have here is the lemon. There we go. So this is the lemon cookie mix. And really all you need for the recipe is usually butter and eggs. And that's what this one says. Butter at room temperature. I don't have room temperature butter, so I'm gonna have to nuke it in the microwave. And 1 egg. And then this is going to make 14 cookies. And then the other one I'm gonna make is her brownie mix. I'm sure these are going to be good too. And then for the cookie mix, or the brownie mix, for this, we just need 2 eggs, a stick of butter, and hot water. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the lemon cookie mix. So what we need to do with this is we have to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the oven. According to the package for the lemon cookie mix, it says to, we already preheated the oven. So now it just says mix wet and dry ingredients with an electric hand mixer until the dough forms. Smells like lemon. We're gonna go ahead and add the butter. I nuked it in the microwave for about 15 seconds, so now it's a little soft. I hope it's soft enough. And then it says 1 egg. Let's go ahead and get our mixer. Trying to get that butter incorporated. I think that's about good. Okay, and then it says scoop out rounded teaspoons until there are 14 equal mounds. So this is what the dough looks like. And this is about a 2-inch scoop. So this is a little bit bigger than what she's saying because she said it's teaspoons. So I'm gonna have to maybe just scoop out just half of this 2-inch scooper. And she didn't say to use parchment paper, but I always like to use either this silicone mats or parchment paper. So I'm gonna use a silicone mat, and let's see. This, okay, we'll see if I could do this right. I think I could have gone a little bit bigger. I think I could do a whole scoop. I might have to go back and just do a whole scoop because yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's a whole scoop. So let's start over there and make it a whole scoop. So yeah, it was just like a full scoop of a 2-inch cookie dough scooper. It's kind of misleading when she says teaspoons because it's more like tablespoons. Like I would call that 2 tablespoons. So now we're gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna check it after 12 minutes. Okay, so the cookies have been cooking for about 5 minutes. And what I've learned from making the chocolate chip cookies is that see how it's kind of like they're mounded still? They're not really gonna flatten out any. So about halfway through the cooking time, you just wanna kind of push it down a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do is just push it down with a fork. And then I'm gonna put them back in the oven. Okay, so while the lemon cookies are baking, we are going to go ahead and start with the brownie mix. So for the brownie mix, she says that you need 1/4 of a cup of hot water. So I have 1/4 of a cup of hot water here. And first of all, she wants you to combine the hot water with the brownie mix. So we're gonna go ahead and add the brownie mix. And then her instructions say, okay, so first we combine with the hot water to make a paste. Doesn't look like a paste to me. Okay, so now it says to add the butter. It says mix until completely combined. Whew. It says add eggs 1 at a time. I have them both in here on accident, so let's see if I can try to get 1 at a time. Whoop, that'll count as 1. And it says caution, do not add eggs to hot butter. Of course, because then you got scrambled eggs. Okay, now we'll add our last egg. Whew, I'm getting an arm workout. Okay, she says to prepare an 8x8 baking dish by spraying it with cooking oil. I don't know if this is 8x8, and I don't have a ruler anywhere to tell me if it is. This could be a 9x9. I'm not sure. I'm praying it's an 8x8. So I am just going to spray it. I'm really hesitant to do this because usually I put down parchment paper for everything, but I'm following her instructions. She says just to spray it. So I have some avocado spray that I'm going to put on there. Ooh. Okay, hope that's enough. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pour the brownie mix. And spread it out. It's very thick. It's kind of vague on some of the instructions. Like as far as the cookies just say 12 to 15 minutes, depending on oven. It doesn't say like look for golden edges or let sit on pan 1 minute before removing to a cooling rack, nothing like that. So it's very vague. Okay, so the brownies are gonna go in an oven for 20 minutes. Oven may vary. Let cool for at least 15 minutes before cutting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in the oven. Okay, so I've had the cookies, I let them cool on the pan for a minute first, and then I went ahead and transferred them to a cooling rack. So they've been on the cooling rack for about 2 minutes. They're still warm. Let me show you guys what these look like. They smell really, really good, guys. So that's what they look like. Oh, yum. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it. Oh my gosh. Winner again. Keto Candy Girl, you're a winner. So the brownies have cooled, so I let them bake for 20 minutes and then They've been cooling in the pan for 15 minutes. They're still kind of warm, but I'm gonna go ahead and slice them. It says 8 servings per container, and so it's 2 brownies is a serving. So 16 brownies it's supposed to make. Let's see. So we're gonna cut this in half because we need to make 16. And the net carbs on the brownies, I forgot to mention that. So serving size is 2 brownies, and it's 130 calories, 11 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbohydrates, 3 dietary fiber, 1 total sugar, and 2 sugar alcohols. So a serving is 2 net carbs because you can have 2 brownies as a serving. And then I believe the cookies were 1 net carb, but I'll go over that. Okay, first I just want to get 1 brownie up, just so you could see the brownie. Ugh, stupid thing wants to see my face. Okay, they're very soft. I didn't overcook it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try the brownie. That's good. It's just the right amount of sweetness where it's not overly sweet, but sweet enough to fool your family members that it's not sugar-free. That's perfect. Perfect brownie. So I tried Lakanto's brownie mix. I posted it on my Instagram. It was horrible. Like, it just wasn't sweet enough. It smelled good, it looked good, but the taste was just terrible. These are amazing. These are good. My family will like these. Okay, and then just to go over the lemon cookies. So a serving is 1 cookie, and it's going to be 70 calories, 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 dietary fiber. There's no sugar alcohols in that one. So 1 cookie is going to be 1 net carb. So the brownies, it's 1 net carb if you have 1 brownie, but it says the serving size is 2 brownies, so it's going to be 2 net carbs. And the cookies, a serving size is 1 cookie, and that's 1 net carb. I give Keto Candy Girl brownie and the lemon cookie mix 2 thumbs up. They're good, delicious. Check her out. This is not sponsored. I paid for these products on my own. I just wanted to do a review. I believe the mixes are $13.99 on her website. I took advantage of a Mother's Day sale she had, and it was the brownie mix, the lemon cookie, and the chocolate chip. And I think for 3 of them, I think it was like $25 or $29, something like that. So I totally took advantage of that sale. It seems like she has sales often, so I would just check out her website to see. And I think she's based in LA. Anyhow, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And when you do, don't forget to hit that little bell icon, and that'll notify you every time that I've uploaded a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
The sun is getting